Here we go again, doing another beer review. This one is Southern Charred. Very talked about. Double bastard in bourbon barrels, which
12.6%
6%
now.
So this is a big boy's beer.
Yeah.
Batch number 7, for those of you who care.
If you want hair on your chest, keep a little bit of that.
This is what you use to drink in the morning instead of coffee.
A splash in your coffee.
Or that, yeah. So it's a very nice bottle, actually. I really like this. Yeah, you know what? I really like the font and the whole like layout. Looks pretty good.
And it's a black bottle. It's not plastic over it. It's black. There's no light going through it.
It's cool. Yeah, you know what? Because when you hold it up, you can't really see too much. So it's corked. So gotta work it.
That's what she said.
Yeah. It's very similar to what I'm doing too.
What?
Yeah, you know what's funny is that Stone really goes all out when they do something. They go balls deep.
And it's actually at the bottom too. This was I got this from Mickey's, also for $18.99, not including the 25% off. So I must have got it for like, let's say $20, $15.
So it must be good.
14.
It better be good.
Drinking it off, wrong glass.
Wrong glass, but whatever.
Wow.
It smells boozy. It smells really fruity.
It smells pruny.
Yeah, it smells pruny for sure. Which makes sense because it is from.
Smells kind of ripe.
It's a double bastard. The Arrogant Bastards is very pruny tasting, I guess, kind of.
Yes, raisins, exactly. I hate raisins.
Yeah, me too.
It smells really sweet, kind of. Good.
It tastes pruny. Okay. That is very pruny.
You're not getting anything else. Is it because you hate like raisins and prunes so much that are you not tasting anything else? Or?
No, but you could taste the alcohol though. Not as much as you would think, but
that's really good.
I should have got the pepper one. Whatever.
You know what? This
it's not. You would think Southern Charred it would be like super roasty or super whatever, but it's not.
It's kind of mellow, which maybe goes to that Southern thing or my idea of a Southern. I don't know, South.
No.
Sorry.
It's brown. It's not black. It tastes almost like licorice or something.
I'm getting like.
It tastes like prunes.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Yeah.
Juicy prunes. I'm good.
There is a roastiness and a smokiness to this for sure because I can feel it in my breath as I talk.
It's very subtle though. I don't think it's very.
No, it's not powerful, but I mean, I could tell it's there. But it tastes like dates to me, like dates. It's just like prunes, but better.
The alcohol for being 12%, you can't really taste it too much.
No, this might be a creeper upper.
Yeah, for sure.
It definitely is brown. Brown. Very brown.
I was thinking of Prairie Bomb.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was
because.
But it's not really. It's not a stout. It's not an imperial stout.
It's an ale.
It's an ale.
It's an ale. It's an ale. So I mean, yeah.
And it's 2012, so it's been aged for a year. Maybe 2 years because we're almost reaching 2014.
That's true. The booziness is very subtle for sure. That could be because of the age, because it's already been aged a year.
It's pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's very smooth actually. For being at 12, it's very smooth. You can taste it a little bit, and you can feel it a little bit when you talk, but not too much.
I think you could smell the alcohol more than you can taste it. You could definitely smell that alcohol-y aroma.
You know, and it's funny.
And the pruny aroma.
I was going to get a double bastard, just to compare,
right,
you know, for this. But I thought, you know what, it's almost like drinking the same thing, except one is a little more mellower, I guess, kind of. I like Double Bastards, and they're, you know, they're fine and everything, you know, but I thought it would be a little different.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a little more different. I don't know if it maybe you need to age this another year to get all those other characteristics coming in, but I don't know. This is pretty much like, I think I kind of would almost prefer Double Bastard just because it's a little, you know, harsher on the tongue. If you're into more like softer, rounded, this definitely is more rounded out. Rounded out beer. It doesn't taste boozy too much, but it's good. It's good. It tastes like a Double Bastard, but it's just a little different. It's good. I like it. So what do you give this? Since
man,
you don't seem to be too much of a fan of it.
I'm gonna give it a 6 or a 7. It was like $15. It's limited. The alcohol is good, which is what I think saves it.
Yeah.
But it's too pruny. That's personal preference. But it's not really roasty. Southern Charred, I'm thinking barbecue.
I'm thinking, charcoal, charcoal.
And it's very light as far as like roastiness. It's very, very light. It's very faint. It tastes the way it smells. It's pruny, ripe, like a ripe banana or something. Doesn't taste like banana, but you know how like that banana, if you eat a really ripe banana, it's like,
a little past its like ripeness.
Yeah.
It tastes kind of, yeah. You know what?
When I tasted it, I immediately thought I should have gone with the peppers, with the crime and punishment or whatever it's called. I would say, I could have lived without this.
Yeah, you know what? For me, this is a 6-7. I kind of would have preferred just the regular Double Bastard, you know?
Yeah.
Because this brings some things to the party. It's a little bit different than the Double Bastard, but the Double Bastard has a lot going for it already. So it's a very good beer from the start. So when you start to do this to it, Southern Charred, bourbon barrels, and all this stuff, aged for a year, it's cool. But I mean, it's just I don't know. I feel it doesn't give enough. Maybe aged 2 years might have been more rounded. I don't know. But it doesn't give enough. So right now, 1 year aged Double Bastard in bourbon barrels, not worth it. 2 years maybe. You might want to buy one, keep it for 2 years, and see how it turns out. I don't know. If you want to try it, it's cool. It's cool, but $15. That'd get you like, a Dirt Devil and maybe something else. Here we are doing another one. Hog Heaven, Avery, dry hopped Barleywine-style beer review. So check that out. Look at that. Nice head. Pretty clear. Copper tones. Pretty filtered.
I should have risked this out. I smell the Southern Charred.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. You want to smell mine instead?
Yeah.
Okay, I rinsed mine out.
I don't smell crap.
Okay, whatever.
That is smooth. That is deceivingly smooth. It gets smoother and sweeter. In the aftertaste.
This is really good. I love the Hog Heaven because it's
a
very
little bitter too.
Yeah, it's bitter enough. It's not. It's no kids beer, but
It's almost like wine.
it's
It's called barley wine.
it'll definitely put some hair on that chin. But this barley one is super good. Dry hopped. So kind of extra bitter, maybe.
It says Barleywine-style ale.
It's the same thing. Barleywine-style, barley wine, same thing.
I guess.
$7.50. That's before. No, that's no, yeah, that's right. That's before the 25%. Because I was like, wait a minute, like, no.
So both you got for like $11? What you said?
I got this bad boy, and this bad boy for about $11. Hog Heaven barley wine. Nice, very nice. I like it.
Yeah,
barley wines in general, I like.
I prefer the Bigfoot, but this is very smooth. It's too smooth. Where I think the Bigfoot has more kick.
That's true.
Yeah, you could taste the alcohol, but in that scent, then that beer, it tastes really good. It complements itself. You know, this is super smooth. This is like easy drinking kind of.
It's almost like a
and I knock points off of that could be
I don't know.
because I like bitter beer, so.
And I'm like, this, no, that, no, this, yes, that, no.
Peripherals do not exist.
Yeah, it's like, I want something dark, but I like hoppy, but I want something boozy, but, you know, Eric this, and Eric this,
Yes.
and, you know. So, I mean, like, there's all these factors. So, when people come in and they're like, oh, dude, you know, like, I really love everything and blah, blah, and they're just like, it's just so annoying. It's so annoying. They're in my way.
And then they walk out with, like, Paps or Rolling Rock.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is that
$1 beer.
Yeah.
they pretty much walked out with, like, because they ended up choosing, like, 6 Hefeweizens.
Oh, my God.
Which was, like...
That's, like, newbie.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, really? You got in my way from choosing my beer from this? You know? It's just, yeah. It's sacrilegious almost.
Dang.
Because it's a rare beer doesn't mean it's good. Because we've had rare beers before, and you know what? Guess what? They're not that great. They're okay. They're fine, but they're not that great. You know?
Yeah.
You don't need to chase your White Buffalo, your Unicorn, your, you know, it's just, there's so many beers that you can have instead of that would be just as good or even better. What do you give Hog Heaven? Because for me, it's
I'm gonna give it a solid 8. I like it. It's too smooth. I'm not gonna point off that, and that's it. Actually, the price is good. Maybe a 9, 8 or 9. One of those two.
You know what? Hog Heaven for
Bigfoot,
me.
I like Bigfoot better. So that's true.
Hog Heaven for me is between a 9-10, only because it competes with Bigfoot, and Bigfoot is my go-to barley wine because it's so bitter and it's so strong. It's so strong. You know, that beer. The beer cradles you. You don't hold the beer. It cradles you. Okay, so that's the way I feel. Okay, Hog Heaven. It's a little smoother, not too much.
A little less alcohol.
Yeah, a little less alcohol, but essentially the same thing. So it's pretty much. You know what? It's a 9. It's a solid 9 for me. I like it a lot. It's a go-to for me. It's a go-to, and I have no complaints. It will always be a go-to.
All right. See you later.
Yes. Musas.